So we need a background color for this. Just select any. It's a bit too light. That'll do. And go into filters, go into map, and normal map. This is a plugin, an extra plugin with GIMP. It doesn't come with the program GIMP, so you're going to have to Google it and install it into GIMP. So you click on normal map, and it will, I recommend increasing the scale to 4. That's really all you need. So then you press OK. As you can see, it creates, it's kind of like embossing a piece of paper. It kind of creates bumps, like and extra shadows to give the hairstyle a more textured look, basically. Like if you actually touch the hair, it seems like you could like feel all the hair strands and stuff. So that's needed, but it can't be in this light purple color. So you have to go and desaturate it, and it has to be relatively dark as well. So you just gotta adjust the brightness and contrast quite a bit. Yes, that should do it. Alright, so select all, copy, go back into our other image, and then we want the normal map to be in the red channel. So we want to paste it and anchor it down. The green channel is going to house our diffuse map. So we need to go back to about here. No, here, there. Actually, yeah, let's go back to about, no, shoot. Yeah, that should be fine. Flatten image. And again, we can't have any colors. We can't have any colors whatsoever in our texture because of the when you create a character in DragonAge, there's you can select the hair color in the scalar thing. So that gives you the color in the game, whereas the texture file for the hairstyle doesn't. And for all these textures, they've got to be very, very dark. There we go. Select all and copy, and then select the green channel, paste it in, anchor it, and there you go. You have the makings of a hair. One more thing you have to do is the specular map. The specular map is how much light is reflects off the texture. So with I don't know, shiny with shiny parts like metal and stuff, there'll be quite a lot of reflections. So there'll be a lot of white in the specular map. But if things, I don't know, like worn leather or dirt, I don't know, there isn't a lot of reflection, and so that would be mostly black. So the amount of white in your specular map means there's a lot of light being reflected off. Black means the light's being absorbed and it's not being reflected off. Alright, so we need a lot. We need to be very, very dark. But not complete. Oh no, we could, yeah. bit more. Because if you have too much white, the hair is going to look really shiny, and for those that have been following my mod, know that it doesn't really look very realistic. So that should be good enough. Select all and copy. Go back to our texture in the making. And it's meant to go in the alpha channel, but you can't directly copy and paste it into the alpha channel for whatever reason. You have to select layers, go to the drop down menu, go to mask, and add layer mask. And then you select transfer layers alpha channel. Select add, and in layers you'll have this white part right here. You paste it in there, anchor it. So as you can see, parts of it are showing where there were shades of gray, so there would be some light reflection off it, but not all, which is okay. And then you go to layer again, go back to mask, and apply it. You can always get adjusted again by going to mask, add layer mask, transfer layers alpha channel, get rid of it and edit as you want. But you've got to apply the layer mask when you're saving it. Alright, so now we need to save it. Oh, one more thing in terms of file type. I'll try and keep this short because I'm going over time here. I use .tga images for my textures. The game allows you to use .dds and .tga files. I just haven't had any trouble with TGA files, so that's why I've stuck with it, but, you know, I don't really recommend either or. So, but if you are going to use TGA files, you need to flip your textures vertically. That's all you need to do. If it's DDS, leave it as is, but if it's TGA, you've got to flip the texture vertically, otherwise it's not going to line up properly with the model. Then you go to Save As. Well, I'll save this to my desktop. And I'll put HFR hair. Oh, geez, what number am I at? Let's go with 50. _0. Just to keep the normal name and titles together. It's always good to remember to keep the names organized. Then you go down to select file type. Select TGA or .dds. Press save. Save again. And now my texture's done. Alright, I'm going to cut it off here because I'm way over my time limit. And next part I will be talking about editing MSH files, MMH files, and MAO files. Thanks for watching and happy modding.